These are times friends tackled serious issues. Number 1. Joey, Rachel, and Phoebe bond over the fact that their friends lead a completely different financial existence than they do.
Do you guys ever get the feeling that Chandler and those guys just don't get that we don't make as much money as they do?
Yes, yeah.
Really?
It's like they're always saying, let's go here, let's go there. Like we can afford to go here and there.
After a fancy dinner to celebrate Monica's promotion, the bill comes, and Ross suggests they split it. Eventually, the trio confronts their friends, finally speaking up.
We three feel like that, sometimes you guys don't get that, we don't have as much money as you.
Okay.
I hear you. We can talk about that.
It's never an easy thing to bring up for numerous reasons, but we all struggle with it at some point in our lives. Number 2, what happens when you date someone in your friend group and it doesn't work out? Disaster. Ross and Rachel's first breakup causes issues in the group. Eventually, they've all had enough, giving Ross and Rachel an ultimatum.
But this is really, really hard for you guys, okay? You don't have to love each other, okay? You don't even have to like each other much right now, but please, you have to figure out a way to be around each other.
Yeah, and not put us in the middle.
Yeah, otherwise, I mean, that's it for us hanging out together. You know, is that what you want?
Number 3. Everyone struggles with body image and self-confidence at some point. While Monica's weight loss is pointed to a few times in the show.
Shut up. The camera adds 10 pounds.
So how many cameras are actually on you?
A scene several seasons later explores the lasting effects cruel comments about someone's appearance can have.
I just don't want to be stuck here all night with your fat sister. Hey.
Monica, why don't you finish off these pies? I don't have any more room in the fridge.
No. No, thank you.
Well, Judy, you did it. She's finally full.
I called you fat? I don't even remember that.
Well, I do.
Number 4. While Monica and Richard play with Monica's nephew Ben, the topic of the couple's future and kids comes up.
Do you not see kids in our future?
Oh, hey, I love children. I have children. But I just don't want to be 70 when our kids go off to college and our life can finally start.
The realization that Richard doesn't want to have kids again forces Monica to table the subject to avoid the inevitable. Richard eventually agrees to have kids if it's what it will take to continue dating Monica, but that's not enough.
I want to have a baby, but I don't want to have one with someone who doesn't really want to have one.
I love you.
I know you do. Me too. So what now?
I guess we just keep dancing.
Number 5. After a night in with some drinks, the friends notice something about Monica's boyfriend. He drank 3 bottles of wine while the 6 of them shared 2.
So what? So he drank a lot tonight.
Yeah, but, now that I think about it, I don't think I've ever seen Fun Bobby without a drink in his hand.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, did you notice how he always starts his stories with, okay, I was so wasted, or, oh, we were so bombed.
They quickly realize that Fun Bobby might have a problem, and a concerned Monica eventually confronts him.
What do you say we make these coffees Irish?
Cake!
Yeah, we're gonna get some cake.
You know, it seems like you've been making an awful lot of stuff Irish lately.
Well, it would make them Belgian, but the waffles are hard to get into that flask.
Bobby,
Yeah, okay.
look, maybe this is none of my business, or maybe it is, I don't know, but I'm kind of worried about you.
Number 6. When Phoebe's a surrogate for Frank and Alice, she initially has a hard time saying yes, after having fears she won't be able to give up the baby, but has a change of heart, ultimately agreeing.
I know it's gonna be like a million times harder to give up a baby, but oh my God. It's gonna feel like a million times better, right?
In the end, she does struggle with the process of having to say goodbye to the babies, showing us that being a surrogate is an emotional journey.
Everyone said labor was the hardest thing I'd ever have to do, but they were wrong, Mrs.
Number 7. When Rachel's mom visits, she expresses her admiration for her daughter and her new life before dropping a bomb.
I look at you and I think, oh, this is what I want. For me. Well, not just for you. Well, what do you mean? I'm considering
leaving your father.
Rachel doesn't take the news well and lashes out at her liberated mother. Eventually, she confronts her daughter and says something truly heartbreaking.
I guess I figured of all people you would understand.
Why on earth would I understand this?
You didn't marry your Barry, honey, but I married mine.
Number 8. In your 20s, you're likely to live with roommates. If you're lucky, they're your friends. But this isn't going to last forever, and when it ends, it sucks. When Chandler and Monica decide to live together, he's got to say goodbye to living with Joey.
I'm gonna be moving out, man.
Wow. Oh, hey. Really happy for you guys. Congratulations. I'll see you later.
Wait, Joey, are you okay?
When Chandler tries to make sure Joey is financially set up for living alone, Joey makes it clear what he's losing.
I'm not gonna miss you helping me out with money. The only thing that I'm gonna miss is you.
We're not crying. You are. Number 9. Rachel Green had it all. A life of luxury, a fiancé, and a pretty easy future. But a realization on her wedding day makes her leave Barry at the altar.
I was in this room where we were keeping all the presents, and I was looking at this gravy boat. This really gorgeous Limoges gravy boat. I realized that I was more turned on by this gravy boat than by Barry.
Abandoning her wedding and an easy life forces Rachel to embrace starting over and figuring out how the world works.
So, like, you guys all have jobs?
Yeah, we all have jobs. See, that's how we buy stuff.
Number 10. Monica's dream of being a mother is finally on the table. But after months of trying, she and Chandler can't seem to get pregnant. After a fertility test, Chandler has to break the bad news to Monica.
Apparently, my sperm have low motility, and you have an inhospitable environment.
What does that mean?
It means that my guys won't get off their barca-loungers, and you have a uterus that is prepared to kill the ones that do. It means that,
Chandler?
it means that we can keep trying. But there's a good chance this may never happen for us.
Eventually, the couple managed to have kids through adoption, but it wasn't easy getting there.
Hey.
Hey. Hey, so what is the big surprise?
Oh.